Good morning, everybody. My name is Jared O'Leary. I've been playing drums since 1998, but most of it's been rudimental and concert percussion and only a wee bit on the drum kit here. We're going to be practicing today, and I'm specifically practicing stuff I'm not good at yet. So even though I've got all this playing experience, it's not on drum kit. So on these practice streams, I share how I'm trying to improve stuff. In the timestamps after the stream, I add them. You can find what I was practicing, what I was working on, or what I was talking about. Sometimes people ask me questions like, hey, how do I improve blah, or how do I teach blah? And I will respond to those during the streams. And I will often edit those down into a response that I will put into this playlist that currently has 79 videos, over a dozen hours of free drumming tips and teaching tips and whatnot. So check this out on the Tuba View if you're interested in it. Just scroll past the very top where it's got the members first stuff. Those are all scheduled to release. This one comes out Friday. This one comes out next Friday, the following Friday, etc. So there's plenty of content scheduled to release. In fact, over 400 play-alongs that are scheduled to release. And I yesterday was working on a bunch, so got even more that are going to be coming. You can find all this organized on my home tab of YouTube. Don't go to the video feed. Don't go to the playlist. Just go to the home tab. And right here where it's got drumming, gaming, computer science, any of these headers, if you click on it, it shows you just the drumming stuff. So you can find all of these playlists organized neatly in here. Now, if you go to the link at the top of each one of these like play-along descriptions, it'll take you to my website. On my website, we've got things organized way neater than what I can do on YouTube. So we've got 56 chop exercises, over 900 grid variations. We've got over 100 timing exercises, 55 drum charts, both straight and swung. We'll be playing those here in a moment. Over 400 marching bass stuff, just under 300 technique exercises. By the end of this week, there will be over 300 technique exercises. In fact, I'm doing a whole new playlist that's going to go right here called Cold Attack, and it's specifically working on the timing of cold rolls. So a roll where there's no check leading into it. So it'll be like 4 counts of silence and then right into a roll. So stay tuned for those to be scheduled. And then we've got the drumming tips, the live streams, and some scripted stuff, like this one that came out yesterday about the stretch and massage routine. All right, now before we get into this, we got to get motivated with Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf is the great motivator and helps me to work on my limb independence, because I'm not good at it yet. We're going to hide Shia, because copyright and all that fun stuff. But I will channel the great Shia. Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it. Make your dreams come true. Just do it. Some people dream success, while you're going to wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not going to stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it. Just do it. Yes, you can. Just do it. If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up. Yeah. Shia LaBeouf, thank you so much. We are super ready to practice now. Now, I have a spreadsheet here. This spreadsheet has taken Dom Moyle's book, which is 50 Ways of Syncopation. Highly recommend this book. It's fantastic. Dom has a lot of great content on his website that you can purchase from him. This is not a paid promotion or anything. Dom doesn't even know I'm doing it. He's just a good dude. And he can play. One of the most fun drummers to watch, because he's just so happy when he plays. Like, he's just like in a state of pure bliss when drumming. It's pretty cool. So what I'm doing is I'm going through each one of these, and I'm skipping all the ones that I have deemed as, on average, being technically proficient or musical, which is like the ultimate what we want to be able to have. So I'm skipping these, and I'm focusing on the ones that are meh or needs a lot of work. So there's quite a few that needs a lot of work. So we're going to start with this one. Wow, that came out of nowhere. Sorry about that. All right, so what are we doing? Coughing a lot. A straight swung pattern. So 16th note pattern. while reading short notes on the snare, long on the bass. I need some water. Yikes. Stay hydrated. Okay. So, to do this, we're going to play through it at, 150? Yeah, 150. Okay, so we're going to go over to my website. And we've got timing stuff that we could work on, or you could play through charts. So I'm doing straight 16th note swung in halftime, basically. So I'm going to go through here to the straight. There's also the swung. Same charts, just a different play along. You can't hear it on your end because I muted it for timing reasons. The mics here have like a slight timing difference than with the play alongs. So it's muted on your end. But when you practice with it, using the timestamps in the description to select your BPM, it actually plays it for you. Okay, wish me luck. We're going to use this to warm up. And then we'll stretch and massage, and then we'll do more charts too. 1, 2, ready, and. So essentially you're playing in halftime while you read short on snare, long on bass. Oops. Read that wrong. A 1, a 2, here we go. A 1, a 2, here we go. So that was a reading error, and then it just like blew up in my face there. Whoopsies. 1, 2, here we go. All right, last chart. 1, 2, Here we go. Okay, mostly technically proficient. Some reading errors in there. But in general, it's technically proficient. So let's mark it as that on the chart. Doot, 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 doot. One of the drumming tips video is about making a drumming progress journal. Has it in there. And so if you want access to your own spreadsheet like this, it's linked in there in the description. So you can find that. Okay, we're still on meh for this. So, we'll continue to work on this next time. Try and get it a little bit better. So this averages like how it is across all of these. So on average, it's meh. So we'll keep working on that. Cool, let's stretch and massage now. So the first stretch that I like to do, looks weird. You hold your six, you pull in, and you push it through. There's a video that released yesterday called This Hand Routine Saved My Drumming, something like that. And that shows you like a good overhead view of this. So you can see from your point of view what it would look like if you were to do that stretch. But it's a weird one. If you do traditional rotate and hold there, then rotate and hold the other direction. Again, I demonstrate that in the video. Now I'm going to stretch the underside of the forearm. Yeah. My favorite right now is to actually do 2 at a time. I'll often do that at night. So I try and do this stretch routine at least a couple times a day. If you do it at least once a day, your hands will feel significantly better. So do it after like a little warm-up, using any of the exercises on my channel, or, just a metronome, whatever. And then stretch, and then massage. All right, now I'm going to stretch the top side of the forearm. I'm just doing it on my legs. Still goes twice as fast. You could do it like this if you want to. Whatever you want. Now I'm going to stretch the thumbs. So we're doing thumb to thumb. Goes twice as fast. I changed the pedal tension a little bit. I still don't think it's where I want it to be. Got new pedals, which is sweet, but they don't feel as comfortable as my last pedal. For those double strokes, I'm just not able to get the heel toe smooth. But, now we got 2. Now we can work on double bass, which I've never done, so it doesn't sound good yet. Give it a year. In a year, hopefully it's much more comfortable. Takes practice. Mentioning that to somebody in yesterday's stream? No, 2 days ago. Gotta give it at least like a month before something starts to feel comfortable. Sometimes even longer. Now I'm going to massage. So I'm massaging up and down the forearm. Trying to get nice and relaxed. Do, 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 do. And massage around the palm with the thumb, and then switch to that. The fingers are massaging the back side of the hand, just kind of working your way around there. Get around the edges, under, basically at the base of each one of the fingers, and in the center of the palm. Do that for both hands. And then massage base to tip of each one of the fingers. And this is the last little massage to do. And then we're going to get back right into the charts. And for this next one, I'm doing 8ths on ride, hi-hat on 2 and 4, Snare plays short, bass plays long in double time. Okay. So it's going to basically be like hi-hat on 3 and playing quarter notes on the ride while reading through the charts normally. So that's the goal. This one did not feel good, I remember, last time. So let's see, what speed did we do it at? The 150 and it was meh. Okay, well, let's try 150 again. Maybe I want to go faster. This is one of those ones where it, like, it might feel better. Let's just go with this set of charts again. And we'll just play the same thing, just in a different way. 1, 2, ready, and... Okay. So the weird part is the hi-hat on 3. That's where it screws me up. 2, 1, 2, ready, and... There's something off of the bass drum trigger. It's not... It sounds weird. 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. Oh, that's so annoying. The mouse just keeps moving. Okay. It was distracting. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... It's just like, it sounds like I'm slamming the bass drum, like, on the lightest hits. Huh. My hi-hat got off that on that. Whoopsies. The bass drum sounded a little bit better. It wasn't being as weird as it was. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... I spoke too soon. Okay, so that the hi-hat was messing me up again. So just still meh, but you know, making progress on it. That. And I gotta remember to, you know, flip the mouse upside down so it doesn't flop around and cause that just like flicker. All right, so better than it was 2 days ago, but it's still that hi-hat on 3 is what's messing me up. So the ride, I mean, just keeping time, that's fine. It's the hi-hat on 3 that I'm like, wait, does it go there? No, it goes, oh, wait, and then I screw up. Wah, wah. Okay, so Songo. All right, so this one, the next one. This one doesn't involve the hi-hat, actually. You could play the pattern on the hi-hat, but you're basically going to go 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a, but you're not going to move the hi-hat foot. And you're going to go like this with the foot. While you read through the patterns on the snare drum. So that is our plan for this. Last time we did this at 175, and it was meh. Making progress on it. Okay, so we got to go back into a different playlist. Again, this is linked at the top of the description of every one of my YouTube videos for drumming stuff. You can find a link to here, so you can find things organized neatly. So we're going to go into this playlist. And I'm going to do 41 through 45. Sure, sounds good. Oop, 175, not 200. Remember to flip that upside down. Please don't move around. 2, 1, 2, ready, and... 1, 2, here we go. A 1, 2, here we go. Dang, that was a hard chart. A 1, a 2, here we go. Two more charts. 1, 2, here we go. No! Ugh. Why did I write that? 1, 2, here we go. Okay, I want to go to another set of charts because that felt like it was falling apart. And sure, we'll just go through 1 through 5, and we're going to try this at 175 again and see if we can get a little bit better. So if we're sitting here with this one, ideally it'll get a little bit better. But it's regressed from when I was working on it daily. We just learned this like a week and a half ago. So it's going to fluctuate in the quality because it's still fresh in my brain. 1, 2, here we go. Yikes. Good morning, Gage. Welcome back. Alright, this chart should be easier than the first one. 1, 2, here we go. Okay, that was a lot better than chart 1. 1, 2, here we go. You play alto in a 6th grade band? Nice. I used to teach 6th and 5th grade band. 1, 2, here we go. Ah! That was a long time ago when I taught that. 2008 was when I first started teaching band. Okay, so better, but still rough. So, 175. It was still meh, but it felt a little bit better after sitting with it a little bit longer. So, we'll keep working on it. maybe it'll get better next time. Stay tuned. We'll find out. All right, so that was number 26 from Dom's book. Skipping the good ones. Well, rather, skipping the ones we're good at. So what's this one? 29. Swing cymbal. Hi-hat on 2 and 4. Snare plays quarter note triplets. Bass plays the line. Okay, yikes. Bet I'm a great teacher. I don't know how to answer that without sounding arrogant. I've won multiple awards for teaching, so good enough to have that happen, I guess I'll say. Sometimes not a great teacher, but most of the time I tried to be the best teacher that I possibly could. Sometimes I'll get like random students reach out on social media like, hey, you used to teach me when I was in this class or this subject area or whatever, because I've taught music, percussion, band, and computer science. And I was like, you were like the best ever. And I was like, oh, thank you. Hopefully you remember all the good lessons and not the time where it was like stressful teaching and I wasn't super focused. But anyways. All right, so we're going to go to the swung charts here. This one, honestly, I can't remember the last time I played this. So the ding, 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 like this is fine. You're just keeping this going on the snare while reading through the patterns on the bass. So I'm going to actually, we're going to skip the charts for the moment. We're going to come back to it. I'm going to take a step back and do swung eighth note permutations. So this should help me out with it to prepare for it. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll start with this one. This is currently members first. It's scheduled to release to come out for free. So stay tuned. Two, ready, and... Two notes now. Thank you for the sub. Okay, I'm going to stop it here because I don't want to wear out my foot by going into the 6s and the 7s on my foot. So we're going to skip that for the moment. But this is a great way to like work up a permutation or work up a pattern through a permutation. So I highly recommend them. Now let's actually just try reading through a chart. So we'll do it at 100. Oops, not straight. Swung. Swung. There. And I don't know. 31 to 35, yeah, sounds great. Timestamps in the description to pick a BPM. Nope. 100, not 110. Whoop. 1, 2, ready, and. So again, quarter note triplets on the snare. And reading the chart on the bass. So 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. I read that wrong. I am still playing these ghost notes, but I don't know if you can actually hear it. The E8810 and the drum triggers I'm using don't really pick up the small interior notes as much as I like. But that's still going. 1, 2, here we go. Relaxed technique. One, two, 1, 2, here we go. I did it again. I just missed the cymbal. School's canceled. Too much snow. Yeah, so I keep missing the cymbal, and because my technique is like as relaxed as I can try and get, I just like miss it, and then the stick just like flies out of my hand. Whoops. 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. Some of the heaters broke? That's funny. I live in Arizona, where, you know, it gets really hot in the summer. And, we have the opposite, where schools get canceled if the air conditioner breaks, then it gets way too hot inside. So, it's kind of funny. You have, like, the opposite problem. Oof, it was great until that last chart. Like, it felt comfortable, and then not so much. Not so much. So it was meh at the end, but in general, it was, like, mostly technically proficient, but we'll just go ahead and say it was meh, which is, you know, still better than needs a lot of work. So progress is being made overall on it, which is what we want to see. It gets hot here in northern Alabama. Yeah, you also get humidity. We don't have that in Arizona. It's a very dry heat, which I prefer. Humidity is rough. Okay, so we're doing the next thing, which is Rebound. So a lot of the issues that I was having was actually reading errors rather than coordination errors, which is a good place to be with that. So overall, like, the coordination, I think next time it'll be technically proficient. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on my double stroke with my foot. So I'm going to do snare, snare, bass, bass, snare, snare, bass, bass. And I'm just going to keep repeating that with the rhythm changes in this exercise. So this is under the timing transitions playlist. It's the first exercise in here. This first one's just an overview video. It's a minute long. But this one, Rebound, we're going to go into the timestamps. We're going to go to 1:30, and we're going to see if this pedal feels a little bit better than it did 2 days ago after I've made those spring adjustments, but I think I need to adjust it some more. We'll find out. 1, 2, ready, and... A little bit better on the foot, but it still doesn't feel great yet. The other pedal that I had feels better. Tension-wise. One, two, here we go. Two, 1, 2, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Sweet, we're gonna do 5 more reps, and then I'm gonna work on double bass, which I'm not good at yet. Oh, 1, 2, here we go. Oh, you know what I should do? Let me try it off the left. This is not going to go good. 2, ready, and... Okay, yeah, let's go back to the right. So that's something that I should work on, is just switch between the 2 feet. But I've never done it on the left. Thank you for the sub. Ew. Ew. Okay, let's try it again off the left. This is not going to go good. So I'm trying to do the heel toe, and I've never worked that up because I just got the double bass, but it's so weird. Like, conceptually I understand what I'm supposed to do, but mechanically my foot's just like, will not cooperate, cannot compute. So I can do it on my right, getting that double. The left, it's not there. Okay, so next time, I'll slow this down even more, and I'm going to alternate between the right foot and then the left foot, and it doesn't matter what hand's playing, because my hands can play it either way. So that's what I'll work on for next time. Cool. That's a fun little thing to work on. Okay, so now I want to work on specifically just the double bass, so trying to get those down. So under endurance and speed playlist, this is underneath the technique stuff, there's a lot of different exercises in here that you could work on your speed. I'm gonna do chug with hurtas, and so this is it's not getting all the notes. That's funny. Well, here's the that's the pattern that we're gonna be playing, but nowhere near that fast on the feet. Let's try 60. This might be too fast. Stay tuned. No hands. And 2, and ready, and go. Okay, now I'm going to do heel up, so that was heel down, and I'm going to keep alternating between those two different techniques. 1 and a go. Okay, heel down. 1 and a 2 and... Okay, heel up, 2, and a 1, and a 2, and... Eventually I want to be like... doing it like this. But I can't do that right now. Yeah, now the tension between the left and the right foot is different on the pedals, so it's a little rough. I'm doing good? Trying. We're making progress. For like the first week of playing double bass, it's okay. What's weird is it's like not picking up all the notes on the trigger, even though I'm like clearly hitting it. Heel down. My left foot's getting tired. With heel down. Now we're heel up. 2 and a ready and a go. And that might be the breaking point for heel up. Let's try heel down. 2. Okay, with the power of Shia LaBeouf, we'll try it one more time. Ready and a go. Oh, that's definitely the breaking point. Thank you, Shia LaBeouf, for assisting in that, though. Now, all of these play-alongs, you can go slower than this. So if I wanted to, I could work this up at 20 beats a minute, one click at a time. Or we could go all the way up to 160. If you've been playing double bass for a long time, you might be way faster than I am. But all of these play-alongs, at the top of them has a link that takes you to my website. This is where everything's organized way neater than what I can do on the home tab of YouTube. I do my best. If you click on the header of the drumming content on YouTube, then it shows you all the playlists. But this is organized way neater. 56 chop exercises, over 900 grid variations, both triplet and 16th note, over 100 timing exercises, permutations and whatnot, 55 drum charts, straight and swung, over 400 marching bass stuff. By the end of this week, over 300 technique exercises, and then all the drumming tips, all of the prior live streams, and then scripted lessons, and coming out next week, a couple of reviews, so stay tuned for those. But you can find this again, jaredoleary.com/drum. It's linked at the top of each one of the playlongs. If you enjoy this content, just share it with another drummer. Or if you enjoy my gaming stuff, go to /game and share the gaming stuff. Which, speaking of, we're going to get ready for some Horizon Forbidden West here. So probably in about 15, 20 minutes. I got to tear this whole thing down and then get ready for that. So stay tuned for that. We will be leaving off where we were last time inside the cauldron, about to fight some people. So stay tuned. But I appreciate everybody stopping by. Gage, I appreciate you stopping in and chatting with me. We'll be back on tomorrow working on technique on the drum pads, and then we'll be back on drum kit in 2 days on Thursday. So similar thing with working on limb independence and then working on our feet at the end. But I appreciate everybody, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, and goodbye.